Saskatchewan-Vegreville.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yesterday, we received news that the Inquiry Committee of the Canadian Judicial Council made the recommendation to remove Justice Robin Camp from the federal bench. This develops from a tragic, ongoing story that involves the sexual assault case of a 19-year-old woman who was subjected to language where Justice Camp repeatedly referred to her as the accused and asked, why couldn't you just keep your knees together, and why didn't you just sink your bottom down into the basin so he couldn't penetrate you? The inquiry determined that Justice Robin Camp demonstrated, quote, antipathy towards laws designed to protect vulnerable witnesses, promote equality and bring integrity to sexual assault trials, and, quote, relied on discredited myths and stereotypes about women and victim blaming. Albertans must have confidence in the judicial system. The mere perception that sexual violence is excused or explained by blaming victims undermines a safe, free, democratic society and could further disempower victims from coming forward with these sorts of allegations. I should know. This fall in the steps of my City Hall in Fort Saskatchewan, as part of the White Ribbon Fort Saskatchewan campaign, I decided to share my own story of being raped. How I didn't want to tell anyone for fear of judgment, slut-shaming. Like many women, I believed it was my fault. I share this story in the House because the women in my home constituency of Fort Saskatchewan-Vegreville need to know that they are not alone, that I believe you, that I stand with a government who gets it, who is increasing diversity in all areas of government, including the judicial bench, so that Albertans can see themselves in those that interpret and apply our laws and have confidence in them. Mr. Speaker, Albertans need to know that our justices are qualified. I do not want to hear again a quote that says my colleagues knew my knowledge of Canadian law was very minimal, it was non-existent. Albertans need to know that our government is committed to supporting survivors and ending victim blaming or excusing it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.